Hello, and welcome back to some more Mars Horizon. So we're going to continue here. Now, what I think I'm going to do is when I end this, I'm going to end on an overview of kind of the base here, clear out all the few remaining obstructions at that time, and then I'll come back and rearrange the base because there'll be a lot of playing around, a lot of finicky stuff. Me going, maybe this is better there, maybe this is better there, and then I'll start the next episode to show you what the end product is, rather than just watch me, fiddle around with a puzzle. Because there's, only so much time, and gotta keep things moving. All right. So polar analysis, everything. Go. I think I can do this better. All right. We're at Mars here. All right. Hmm. And we have to go for a bunch of this. We don't have many turns. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Oop, barely. Very good. One more drift. What is the penalty? I think I can accept that reduction. That's not the worst problem. All right. Let's see. I'm going to come there. That. I think we'll go with that. All right. That. Barely is still successful. Do that. Then next turn, I think we can do that. Yeah. That'll be fine. Make a full success next turn. Well, there's a reward. Alright. Now I got plenty of navigation. Final turn here. That gets us to the full bonus. We'll just run 2 of them. Not that it's necessary. I say that now. Alright. Mission complete. Another mission completed. The Russians this time. There we go. A good little bit of science there. Alright. X-ray telescope is doable. That's nice, but not required. Doing that one would be nice. The Mars, Jupiter, no. Okay. Mercury orbit in 4 months. Ooh. This laboratory module. I do kind of want to do one of those again. But again, I know I'm going to need all the money I can get. All of these come with reduced reliability. Just better to go ahead and pay for it. This is lucrative. They're saying it's challenging commands. Yeah. There's going to be extra reward. We're going to go ahead and pony up the money for the good one. Jupiter Orbiter research complete. Okay. Let's start getting the Galileo unlocked. There we go. New request missions. Crude observatory could be nice. We lost the opportunity to do the moon one, but we need to do the money one. Just to pay for everything else we want to do. Go to the next phase. Okay. We need to design the vehicle. It's just a standard. Alright. Titan. Except that's going to be even more weighty. Very reliable. Composite casing. Right. This is a money one, so we toss that on. See. Can I just reuse the shuttle on this one? Improve guidance system. I wanted to do that. That could be even cheaper, yeah. Okay, so that's 5133. Here, I just want to see if I do pick the cheapest here. I think that's essentially the cheapest there. Stick that on. Stick. It's essentially the same cost for that. This also has the advantage, 4 months, still 4 months, of not risking the shuttle. I'm just going to do this. Alright, Mercury Orbit. Yep, I'm not surprised. Close to the sun, heat. Gaining 5 heat a turn. Heat needs to be below 6. All right. Let's try that. Okay, on this first one, we're basically going to have to resist, or the whole thing will just fall apart. All right. Got that. I'll accept that for now, because that's not huge. All right, we are definitely over here. You know what? Do that. Do that. Do that. There we go. We've got a lot more comms than needed. That's the way we bleed heat. All right, you're not being... I'm going to have to accept that. I need to do that. There we go. Yep. That should do the trick. We can overheat next turn. All right, we're keeping going. All right. Nope. We do that. 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 Just in case things go terribly wrong. This should stop the system right here. There we go. does it matter that its systems are overheating? We got it. Got tons of cash for it. Perfect. Alrighty. That is complete. The endurance test, I'm not really worried about. There's nothing else deeper, so we're looking at Earth level tests. Either of these are roughly equivalent. Am I researching buildings? No, I'm not. But I'll hold off on researching any buildings because I now have the X-ray. I got a mission that's much more appropriate. Get the X-ray telescope, complete that, get cheaper science. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and do this mission. The increased power can do it with increased communication modules. But I'm really worried about power. This is going to be very demanding. There's a reason I went for all these money ones, to be able to build the power. Okay. I've got everything there. Well, that will be the Saturn flyby. 33 months, 21, and then we've got more to that. New mission available on the moon. Okay, we'll go for probably that lunar broadcast at some point. Although we can get a very similar with a laboratory module. Galileo. All right. I think we want to get the Saturn orbiter mission done. Yeah, we're going. We can get this all done. We'll get the Pluto flyby also unlocked. All right. Let's go to missions. Let's continue mission. This is going to get me a particularly useful tool that I'll probably start using. Okay. This is where we need to keep heat up. We're going to go with that. Oh, thankfully, that is a very good option. And go there. Really going to use the power. Oh, very good. Oh well. I'm going to go ahead and resist. Getting 26 of that resource. It's not going to be easy. There we go. Generate a bit more heat. Let's see here. Let's charge. Ooh, that's looking good, but not quite enough. Oh no, it was. We got extra. Very good. Alright. System very strong today. And now heat. Alright. And we'll do that. There we go, more heat. No, we're going to resist that additional 2 cost. That's just too much. Alright. Let's see. Do that, and that, that. Generate a bunch of heat. Good. Glad we're generating energy. Right. Now we need to generate. We'll just put that there for the fun of it. That's the primary command. Succeed. And there we go. Mission success. Before it froze. Lots of support. Ooh. Over our next funding goal. And we get a lot of science. Perfect. Alrighty. Let's go on to next month. Launch preparations. That's the only one that makes sense. We'll go ahead and confirm that payload reliability. That should be good enough to operate off of. Ooh, new request available on Mars. Phobos photography. A lunar broadcast. That could be good. This weather satellite. I mean, obviously this laboratory module will be... Oh, we have a mission slot. Now, what I can do... Look at this. To do the Jupiter flyby. Because we just did a Saturn. You know? I don't have to do the Jupiter flyby. I can accept an abort. This laboratory module. Wish I could see how much the module would cost. That's kind of an important... Okay, so that's 3,000 support, 4,000 science, publicized, experimental payload. What is the next? Let's see. Got a lot of astronauts. 2 months until launch. You all are there. Nice thing about the laboratory module is I get to use my now if I do this, I can send celebrities on this mission. Question is, do I need science? That was my science is going to dip again. Nice thing about this is I'm still going to need to use my crew. Payload, decreased reliability, which might mean I have to train that way. You know what? We want to get more to the moon. So I can put 4 people in there. You know what? I'm perfectly fine with the standard. I make the standard work pretty well. There we go. Let's go to the next funding review. Now that's going to be a lot more we're going to have to do. But we are now pulling in a good amount of money. Let's see. I now have the Saturn orbiter mission researched. This is ready to go. Let's see here. Active missions. That's waiting for things to happen. Missions researched. The Grand Tour. So what I think I need to do is after I do this mission, I'm going to do a Jupiter orbiter mission when the Jupiter orbiter is complete, I think I'll move on to the Saturn orbiter. And when my Uranus and Neptune missions are complete, we'll start the Pluto flyby, followed by the Grand Tour flyby. And while we're doing that, because there'll be plenty of missions to have that happen, we will jump back to vehicles, I believe, for just a little bit. Actually, no, we complete that. We'll, when the Chandra is complete, yeah, we'll do the Grand Tour, and then we'll probably sock some research into buildings while it's cheap. And then we'll move from there. So, at this point, I want to say, actually, hold on. The building research costs, we need to sock the research into the buildings right now. We're going to change and we're going to work on that research. We're just not going to complete them until we get that launched. But at this point, so as I said, we're going to go into the base here. This is how the base is looking now. I've got my launch kind of facilities down here, mission control and astronauts there, science in the middle. And we're going to just look at rearranging this. But the first thing I'm going to do is, so you can see, we're just going to clear all the obstructions. Boom, boom, boom. That will be step one, because we need to move everything around, get things where they need to be, and have now a really good area where we can start building up more stuff. Because there are a few other buildings that could be helpful. Diplomacy office, maybe. Hall of Fame, I already get, I think, from my United States bonus, basically the equivalent of a Hall of Fame, so I don't know if I'm going to build that, especially with how big it is. Centrifuge training. You know, this might be dumb because this is small enough. Gets me access to tier 3. Space plane runway. It's like, maybe I'll be able to fit that in. I'd like to be able to fit the space plane runway in. It promises to be a very interesting, you know, ability. But, you know, there's only so much we can get. But anyway, this is what it looks like now. The next time, we'll come back to a new look. So I want to say thank you very much for joining me, and be seeing you.